Got to give the people, get the people what they want. People want to get this homework, they want to get it done, so here we go. We're talking about writing the equation of a parabola from a vertex and a point. All right, so, ooh, that is the ugliest bee I have ever seen. Crazy. That's ugly work. All right, so remember, if we're talking about the vertex form of a quadratic, it is y equals a times x minus h plus k. You've seen this before with transformations that we did a couple weeks back. All right, so if we're keeping that into account, let's write the equation of a parabola whose vertex is 1, 2, and it passes through the point 3, 6. Now, you don't necessarily know how to do it, but we're just going to do one right here. This is the only one we're going to do for this video, okay? So what information do we know? Well, if they're giving us the vertex, we know we want to do vertex form. So let's go ahead and put that back. Y equals a times x minus h squared plus k. And we know that the vertex x is 1 and y is 2 of the vertex. So, in filling in what we don't know what our a value is, so I don't know if this is a positive or a negative. I don't know if it has a stretch or a compression. We don't know what x is so far, but we know that minus h, so this is a minus 1 right here, squared, plus 2. We do know that part because 1, 2 would be the vertex from that equation. So now, what else do we know? We know it passes through the point 3, 6. So when x is negative 6, y is negative 6. Oh, look at that. X 3, y negative 6. So let's go ahead and incorporate those into this equation. So y is negative 6, a, what they say, x is 3 minus 1 squared plus 2. Well, now we are down to one variable, one unknown, and we can just use algebra to solve for this one. So let's go ahead and do it. Well, negative 6 equals a times 3 minus 1 is 2 squared plus 2. So negative 6 equals a times 4 plus 2. Negative 6 equals 4a plus 2. We could go ahead now and solve for a minus 2 minus 2. Negative 8 equals 4a. Divide by 4, divide by 4. A equals negative 2. So now I know that the whole equation is y equals negative 2, because that was my a value, times x minus 1 squared plus 2. And then this is in vertex form. Let's just say, though, we wanted to take this vertex form and convert it to standard form. So now we're going to convert, and there's no reason you have to, but you should just know how. Now, convert to standard form. Okay. Well, I can do that. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to multiply this thing out, and I'm going to simplify it. That was ugly. All right, so I'm going to go, okay, well, y equals negative 2 times x minus 1 squared plus 2. Okay, well, I can do this part. What is x minus 1 squared? So that is x minus 1 times x minus 1, x squared minus 1x minus 1x plus 1. So y equals, what is this? X squared minus 2x plus 1. So y equals negative 2 times this minus 1 squared became x squared minus 2x plus 1 plus 2. Now that I can see this, I'm going to go ahead and distribute my negative 2. So y equals negative 2x squared minus 4x minus 2. And I still have this plus 2. All right. And now I'm just going to simplify it. Y equals, what can I put together? Oh, I can put those together. So negative 2x squared minus 4x and negative 2 plus 2 equals 0, so it'd be plus 0. And again, you don't have to write the 0, but if you were going to, you'd write plus 0. This right here, y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. This is my standard form. So we're going to do a bunch of this in class. I just wanted you to see one, trying to make this video not extra long, but it's really just doing some algebraic manipulation, which you all have seemed to do pretty well so far. So hopefully this was pretty straightforward. We will get more practice. Bass out.